All right. How many, chat, what percentage do you guys think we're going to get of relationship buffs that are actually useful to our life? We're working at about a 20% right now. 0, 100%. All right. Well, you guys got the range covered. 3%, 30. All right. So no one has fucking any idea. Sure. All right. We are respectful.
Tried and tested.
Okay. We buffed Finale and Intimidate. Intimidate actually really good. And this gives upgraded dodge to Ursus. That's nice. Finale is a good ability, but not here. Okay. The Lovers.
While the heart still beats.
Take Aim heals. Razor's Wit heals. Don't use Razor's Wit very often. Also, Lovers. Dude, the Highwayman gets around. Tracking Shot buff. Withstand removes dots from Shuma. Okay. So, not really a buff. I can't imagine there's going to be times where it might incidentally remove a buff, but we're never going to have Withstand off cooldown. So, that's not going to be relevant to anything. But this one's relevant. We'll be using that a lot. And that one's relevant. We'll be using that when we want to. Okay. The Highwayman's hopeful he'll be sleeping with everybody. Point Blank buffed. Well, we do have it on our bar, so that's nice. Noxious Blast removes stress off Shuma. That's interesting. Okay. Alright. Battlefield Med gives damage to Ursus. And Fade gives dodge to Destronets. That's a nice one. I mean, all positive relationships, obviously, so. Oh, I should have looked at the percentage at the end of that, shouldn't I? Fuck. I don't know what the percentage was in the end. Higher than expected, but still pretty low. 80%? No. No, chat. Better than 50? So 1. 2. Are we talking useful or on the bar? I guess it's a different question. Let's say on the bar. We'll give him the best. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dude, 8 out of 10. Right? There's only 5 relationships. 8 out of 10 is actually a fair chunk. You're right. 80%. I take it back, Mono Moniker. Yeah. Yeah. I guess. All right, but now let's do the other analysis. How many of these are useful? 1, 2. I mean, dude, it's tough to evaluate. I mean, that's incidentally useful. Same with that one, incidentally useful. This one's not going to be useful. Like, there's some random occurrences where it's useful. This one is useful all the time, so we use it all the time. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah. All right. Do we remove this solid, beautiful flower that does all sorts of great things for us and put it on for the greedy take extra turns on the Leper? I will for you, chat, but feels a little greedy. There's movement resist here too. It's actually really good in the last fight. The boss fight. What's the downside of movement resist? Gain when moved by enemy. Okay. Dude, we have so many trinkets. Let's just throw out a couple that we're never going to use. We're never using that. We're never using that. Never using that. We're never using that. I don't want to re-loot that though, so I'll hold it for now. Okay. Thank you, Micro.
How's the game so far? People seem really split on this.
God, people are so salty about this game for no fucking reason that I can understand.
Is it not?
Alright, we're going to the Lair, so we have to go right here. It's cool, we want to go to academic studies anyways. What's our goal and condition? Visit... Oh, keep the flame at 40. Okay. I think the game is in a very similar state as to where it was on early access, right? Which is, it's probably a little bit too easy. I think some of the mechanics are a little bit harsh for learning. Like boss mechanic learning right now is really difficult because it takes you 6 hours to attempt it, right? Or 4.5 hours to attempt it. And then once you understand the mechanic, it's pretty reasonable. But if you don't understand the mechanic, it's extremely, you're just like, you lose the run kind of deal. but I think it's in mostly pretty good shape. All right, so what is this? This is positive quirk and a mixed potential quirk here, right? So maybe 2 positive quirks. This is a trinket, but we have good trinkets, and the other 2 don't want to engage here. Martyr. I don't know what Martyr does. Let's find out. Martyr is round start -1 stress on death's door, so pretty minor buff.
Still time.
Okay. All right, we're gonna go right here.
The tangled trails whisper of torment.
Tentacles of love. Did we forget to repair wheels? Did we already taken 2 wheels damage? It's quite a lot, actually.
My wealth and possessions bundled into this meager pile.
All right, what do we gain? We gain stew pot, clasp knife, wild tea, apples and cheese, and a bunch of garbage. That did probably just fill up our inventory, though, huh? Ah, 53 of 53. All right, fix that. We're waiting on lights. Okay. Do we want to use that new trinket? Which one was it? It was this one. Bleed resist is pretty solid in this area. But move resist is excellent in this area too. It could be here. Having some bleed resist on this guy is okay, although if bleeding -5% crit, do we care? Not really. Oh, it's bleed piercing. I'm reading that wrong. Never mind, we don't care. Yeah. Get the light level with Infernal. Light level is 76. So, I mean, we have that torch equipped, so I'm not quite sure what that means. What was it? Z for Stagecoach? Yeah, that's Despairing Flame. Maybe we haven't unlocked Infernal? No, it definitely says Infernal right below it. The Despairing Flare. Infernal Flame. So I don't think it puts you at a 0 light. Yeah, I don't care about increased bleed chance.
I trust you have calculated your odds carefully.
Ooh, clotting powder. Actually really good in this area. How many positives while despairing? Skills, sir? The game is really easy right now. I've recorded a video. I don't know when it'll be out. Next couple days, probably. I mean, the TLDR is look what we've done on Stagecoach, right? Relationship chance, relationship chance, relationship chance, followed by every single item we can buy to build relationship in the early game, right? Like, I don't like that as the mechanics that we have to take to do it, but that's the mechanics we have to use to do it. So it's just too punishing to have the negative relations. We just got flapjacks. Oh my god. Yeah. All right. Here we go.
The change, an inglorious heap of rotting timbers.
All 4 ordained, by the way. Dude, flapjacks. I love flapjacks.
Steady yourself.
Okay, what do all our things do? Removes bleeds? Oh, but not on the right target. Feels bad. Feels bad. I can't remember if when this unit transforms, it removes the dots or if it keeps the dots. That was an extra turn. Yeah, that's right. That was a proc. You're right. Enemy team's pretty fast here. I mean, I can't kill that thing before it transforms anyway, so Don't have enough damage on position 4. Do we want to ruin? We want to ruin. I don't have eye milk for the leper, but we can use combo to ignore blind. This is what we'll end up doing. Shuma stress heal was here. Ursus damage. That's Ursus, right? We need Ursus damage. Not very helpful, honestly. What's light at? 64. We definitely want to buff light. I think baby transforms before I can do anything. Speed 6. We'd have to kill it with dots too. It might even transform before it actually technically goes.
Bravo!
Dude, he hasn't there he goes. There's his transform. Okay. Actually, a really nasty transform, too. Oh, no. Okay. Killing these would be good. Does it matter when? Not really. Double dotting these would actually be pretty solid too. We can kill those next round. I think this is double Plague Doctor turns. Dude, Encore is just so strong. Also, we want light again, right? 20, 15, okay.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Enjoy your blight. Okay, do we want to debuff this guy? What does this guy do in position 4? Everything,
Observe
right?
the subject carefully.
Single target,
You will discover its
bleed or
weaknesses.
bone, and weaken. And you can also go forward and whetstone, which is dodge, dodge, crit. Well, I mean, we're blind. We're not really doing anything here. How many times have we been hit? Once. We don't need it here. These things have Death Door, they don't. So actually, it's pretty useless for us to do anything besides, I guess, Intimidate. Okay. Went ahead of my Highwayman and died to the bleed. What a scam. Okay. Wait, I thought that brought him forward.
What can we learn upon
Nope.
closer inspection?
Okay. So now we have a real question, which is, I was hoping to kill that. This guy's Death Door, he doesn't have Death Door, so damage on him is relevant. 2 damage here kills that guy, but the Plague Doctor goes again, so it actually doesn't matter. We'll kill the corpse, though. 10 damage, no Death Door either. He's already dead. Yeah, this is fine. So we just double tap this guy. Do we want to do something different? It doesn't matter if we move it, so the Grape Shot's actually fine again. Alright, good thing we got our damage buff up. It's entirely irrelevant, he's already dead. Do we just hit him? I think one of our items gives us... Oh, we unequipped it, the one that gave us stress. Alright, we do this for chat. This is for chat. No. Alright. Hey, alright. What's Bucket Boy do here? So enemies are extra HP and movement resist. The Docker. He looks like a man who wants to be blind. We're at like 100% move resist there. Wait, I thought the stress was gain when moved by enemy plus stress. But we weren't moved. We resisted. So why did I gain stress from that attack? Maybe the attack itself just has stress? Did he crit? If he crit, that would make sense too. Okay, I didn't notice the crit. Thanks, champ. Okay. Oh no, are you blind? Feels bad, man. Should consider not being blind. Dude, I think one of the paths should have 3 trinkets. It'd be super fun. Alright, what are we doing? Are we shooting this front line? Feels kind of bad. Could do a little bit of damage here to help that thing die to dots, but they're both going to go before us again. I guess this is just double tapping. Yeah.
Stupendous.
Be very overpowered. I think it'd be fun. You can add some negatives in there if you want. Alright, by the time we're done casting buffs on ourselves, we'll be entirely useful, I'm sure. 9 points of damage off that combo? Insane. Insane. Oh, were you blind again? Sorry, sir. Dude, that debuff is so stupidly good. It's so good. Alright. He's below half. Crit a lot. Crit a lot. I'm not happy about your crits. If we win again, this guy's already dead though, right? Is he dead to the dot too? 7, he's at 10, so they're both already dead. So this guy at 13. If the Leper went again, could he kill? No. The Highwayman went again, could he kill? He could 0 it. So basically we're looking at, is a blind, a chance to blind, an 80% chance to blind, which is an 80% of a 50% miss chance, better or worse than a minus 50% debuff, damage debuff. I mean, I guess we could encore with Intimidate, but he can AoE from this position, right? Yeah, he already did it.
Look at the thing.
You'd say the blind is better? I think the weaken is better. Throw a dot on it too, and maybe it dies. So if we double tap here to 0 it, apply the dot here. I'd like to heal is all. They're all gonna kill themselves. I'm not worried about this health versus the boss is all. Any of our stuff do anything? Can generate dodge. Can remove self-stress. It resets the fight, right? So I guess we remove the self-stress. I was not expecting to get another turn. I thought he was going to go at the end of the turn. That's actually great for us. We get to do all the things. Including self-healing. Okay. Alright. Would we like to proceed? We would. Alright, chat. Hardest difficulty Lair boss. First attempt. Why am I stunned? Oh, the cloud fucking stunned us? What's our stun resist? Isn't it pretty good? It's 80. The cloud just stunned us through 80% stun resist, and then we just got diseased. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Or maybe the disease stunned us and we had the disease. I don't remember when we picked up that disease. I don't remember the Leper being diseased. Okay. I miss a lot of notifications, I gotta say. Alright, I'd like to bleed this guy. He's 50% bleed resistant though, so it's pretty bad. I think 40% debuff resistant, but I would rather get blind on him. Not happy about my tank being stunned. Baleful Gaze. Do we know what exactly that's gonna do? I mean, it's gonna... I can't remember if he hands this guy or does something else to him. Perhaps he attacks the two that are gazed, for example. Yeah, Eye of the Storm hits the two targeted guys there. Okay. Alright, we want to give him blights. Where's that hand been up till now, buddy? Alright, everyone hands up. Oh, I'm sorry. Did your whole mechanic fail because we have a bazillion movement resist? Okay. Alright, what's next? Are we shooting the hand? Do we have to kill the hand when it fails? I think it grabs again, right? But not till his next turn? I actually don't remember. I guess I could look.
What can we learn upon
Hand does a lot of
closer
damage.
inspection?
Fine. We can dot the hand. Hand has no Death Door resist. Magnesium Rain is 2. If it acts twice, it will die. What's the fire resist? 40 though. I really just want to keep dotting the boss. Can the Jester do 4? I think the Jester can do 4 damage. Alright, let's play Grenade the boss. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you blind? This feels bad, man. Feels bad. Alright, so which is the one? This buffs Destronets. This heals. The thing is, we'd like to be in position 2-3 here. Encore can only be cast from 3-4. And I would love a dodge there. But I think we still want to kill the hand before it acts. So I think this is Razor's Wit forward. If it does, it's 3-6 though, because we haven't upgraded it. Can we slice off? We can slice off for 4. That's fine. Okay. Milk Linen does remove multiple blind jump. All right. This is our first Leper turn. It's got to be a withstand, right? I want the taunt up first. We'll rune when we can, sure. What did he do to us? Full blind is kind of nasty. Alright, this removes blind, so we can wait. That seems good. Could ignore blind here by encoring. Plague Doctor. I mean, but reapplying blind and getting a dodge on Destronets is super solid, so we're happy to do that. Sure. We missed, but we still get our buff. Okay. Light's good. Plague Grenade. That dot ticking. Alright, our Leper. I'm gonna regret this. I cast Rune. I'm gonna regret it because it's just a wasted action. I got stunned the first round. The second round, I self-stunned by casting Rune. Okay. Every time the hand gets resisted, the entire mechanic of the boss doesn't do anything. It amuses me for some reason. Alright, fine. What does Rune do? Every time he gets hit, he gets extra damage. Alright, so now we get to see the Rune payoff. I think this is a forced turn. I'm not sure. This might have been an extra turn off Trinket here. Alright. We're not blind. We are barnacled and called. Okay. So this is 6-16. We can just kill the hand. How many damage buffs do we have? 1. Alright, who would like to go again here? This guy's not under 50 yet, so we want to wait. But we could self-buff here. Could also save it for next turn. Playing a combo point is not useless with the Leper here. Yeah, it would be a good day for blind, but you can't blind from position 4, only position 3. Alright. Let's get the combo point. Let's get the dot. Oh, this will eat the dot. Eat the combo, though. Rip. Never mind. Combo point less valuable than it was a second ago, then. Okay, this is our turn. Intimidate's reasonable. Sets a taunt up here. We do want to be attacked. A chop is okay, too, though. I mean, we're dumpstering this boss right now, aren't we? Dude, that 5% has triggered twice, and it's rolled against an 80 and hit us twice. 80% stun resist. 5% twice. Are you insane? That's 5 rounds. That's so wild. All right. This thing under half? It is under half. So now we get our damage buff, which is great. We double tap. We could go dodging for the vulnerable. We have our crit already. We could take another turn in a minute. I think we go double tap here. I did upgrade the indiscriminate healing, so we could remove that. It's totally true. Blind here would be nice, but so would the Highwayman just going again. Do we need the crits? 22. What's the damage on double tap right now? 11 to 16. We do need the crits. Okay. Oh, indiscriminate won't let me target though, because he's not under 50%. $33, you say? Leper has 90% movement resist, by the way.
Observe the subject carefully.
So the Leper
will discover its weakness.
The Leper has failed so many times there. That's so sad. All right. I'd like my Leper back, thanks. Okay. Is more from Intimidate? I think he's just at 90. You think Withstand is generating move resist to it? I think it's 90 with this, right? Maybe his Withstand was off that round. Anyway. Not worried about it. But it is ridiculous that it didn't resist. Yeah.
Steady yourself.
Yeah. Get your final death throws in, asshole. Right. Do I even want to kill him right now? I kind of want to stress heal. Is it too greedy? Oh, it's probably too greedy. All right. GG, Leviathan. GG. Okay. All right, we got a bunch of tokens. Let's go look at what we just picked up. Okay. We're gonna have to throw out like 500 inventory items.
The loathing whispers.
We're 9 items over our inventory. That disease was so disruptive, that fight. That's funny. Go. All right. Turn start. If bleeding, extra action 20%. -2 bleed received. It's interesting. It's a greedy item. Royal Summons. Jester, when moving, gain crit chance 10% of the time. Play out skills. Remove 1 negative token. Turn end if rank 4 taunt. Pretty painful too. Alright, so these items are uniques, right? So I think I don't want to add them to the pool if I can. I could put Rune on the Leper and then equip this and get lots of extra turns, you're saying? Yeah, I could. I could get rid of my bleed resist on the Leper on the front line. In the bleed area. And we could just run all the Leper extra turns. We don't have upgraded rune right now. We could consider it for the boss, honestly. I have no idea if the boss is going to bleed. We could go into a blind boss fight, chat, by self-dotting, just in case we really want to fail the first run on a boss. Yeah, actually, you're right. It would apply 0. I don't think you can apply a 0-point bleed, though. Yeah. Anyway. Let's get rid of this. I don't think we care about that at all. Do we? Apply to attacker when hit. No, I don't think so. Oh, I didn't even see these. When moving. When did we loot these? These are so good. If speed... Oh, wait. There's a speed requirement. I thought it was just when moving we got these things. If speed is greater than 6 when moving, dodge. Dodge 1, block 1. I mean, that's such a Jester item, though. So good for the Jester, right? What's our speed? 5. So we need a little speed on our Jester. Can we get a little speed somewhere? Bleed, piercing, I think not good for us. I'm never taking this item. I don't think we need random blight resist right now. I'm not going to be using this for the boss fight, and this is the last zone before the boss fight, so I can toss that, I think. This one's an interesting one. Will we be using this? I doubt it. All of his skills are melee skills in the Jester, though. Could be. Any of his powers give speed. I think solo buffs us with speed, but I don't think it's worth equipping just for that. What does marching orders do again? This is the... Not marching orders. Finale, echoing march, play out, encore. Battle ballad. Okay. I do want to use this though. So speed is greater than 6, or if it's less than 2. So we're actually in the dead zone on this trinket right now, huh? So what we need to do is figure out something to use this, and then we can generate dodge every time we move. It's kind of nice. I don't care about this item at all. I doubt I care about this item, but I kind of want to see the other ones that come out of this. These are all scams. All right, what else do we have? Combat items. Do we use any combat items? No. Okay. Let's give speed, by the way. I guess I'm going to get rid of holy water. I don't know. Bosses use combo tokens now, so being able to remove combo tokens is fairly interesting. I guess ablative powder is no good for going into that. What else? Don't need that. Do need pancakes. Do we need stagecoach items? Inventory slots. Invigorating stew is no good anymore. We certainly don't need scouting locations. Oh, I didn't even read the trophy. 100% bleed damage dealt. We just got rid of our anti-bleed thing. 100% bleed received? Does that seem really bad to anyone else? Seems really bad to me. Do we want to get rid of stage storage trunk? Possibly. It's not going to be helpful, right? Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe it's a region-specific item. You want it in a region that doesn't ever bleed you. Okay. I think we can get rid of apples and cheese. The only one I'd put this on is the Leper, and I'm pretty sure I'm bringing steak and spuds to the Leper. So let's toss apples and cheese. All right, that's 3 item slots open. That's good enough. Let's go. Okay, the other thing we want to look at now is we're interested in finding a hospital because that disease has stunned us twice already and it's ridiculous. Scout there, into another scout. We have no hospitals revealed, so scouting is actually kind of good. These studies are really tempting though. We could go here and then open up the other options to see what the other questions are. I think that's too good. Oh, wheels are broken. Good point. So wheels are... We've got to be a little bit careful about avoiding that. We could take that fight, though. It's just a repair fight, right? I think we just go here. Yeah, I don't know how the stacking works on that bleed resist item, Kevin. It could be that every bleed applied is 2 less, but it could be just your total bleed stack is 2 less. So if like 5 people bleed me, I think I'd just rather be bleed immune than bleed resistant. I think we go scouting here, by the way. All right.
Is your coach prepared for the upcoming obstruction?
Oh no!
Stumbling and grasping, shadows of what they once were.
Alright, 25% extra damage enemies. Would you like to be blinded?
Agony by accumulation.
I'll take a free action, thanks. Oh, it wasn't a free action. It was just higher in the turn order than the Plague Doctor for some reason. Never mind, never mind.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Plague Doctor's actually going to go again. Which is not quite enough to kill either of them, but we'll kill them in 2 rounds. We could just eliminate this. Is that better than starting to set this up? Not entirely sure. This will kill them both in 2 rounds and give us recovery.
Dwindles.
Oh, actually kills that one in 1 round. Oh, and the blind. Nice. Alright. Annoyingly, we're at 7. We heal 3 and remove that. I think we're going to do that. Guess we just intimidate this guy. Oh, retaunt, and we get to go first. That's fine. Bye. Garter. Garter. Yeah. God, that's so satisfying when they do that. Lethal dot guard. Alright. It's just double tapping. Did we just stun again on a 5%? We've had 8 rounds of combat, and 3 of them have been 5% stuns against a 90. I don't think this disease is rolling against my stun resist. I think it's just applying. I think it ought to be rolling against my stun resist. But that seems like a really high percentage chance. For 80% stun resist in 8 rounds at a 5%. It's pretty obnoxious, I gotta say.
Well done.
Alright, anyone need curing? We can't cure you. We can cure you? Why are you targetable by this? Oh, you're not. We're targetable by this. Should I dot this guy?
Malaise. Measured and steady.
Measured and steady. I can encore from position 4, right? Yeah. It's kind of annoying because it means my Leper is not going to get to stress heal here because he's just randomly stunning himself with diseases for no reason whatsoever. Can zero him to give him 0 turns, but I think I actually prefer the stress heal. Could just go now and then kill him with this guy. Probably can't zero him off the Plague Doctor though. I'm not going to do 5 damage. So he's going to get a turn here. You want to stun yourself? No, you're okay. Yeah, this region is so well done. It's their newest region. You can just tell it's the highest production quality of all the regions. The graphics, the visuals are incredible. They have the most interesting enemies and mechanics. The music's good. It's just a really nice region. Plays super well into the atmosphere of their game, in my opinion. Yeah. Hardest boss? I don't think so. The librarian buff is nasty. Alright, what do we find? So we're looking for a hospital. We got full scouting. There's a hoarder up there. There's a hospital over there. So we want to move to the right-hand side of the map. We have to avoid all the we'll go through the oasis too. Nice. Okay. So we want to go right side. So, okay. This is the only way I can do that, right? I just looked, but I just want to make sure. Yeah. Okay. I think you're half right about that boss being the region boss here being hard. He's very hard if you don't build move resist, but if you just build move like there's move resist items and they stack, right? Yeah. All right, we can gain flame and food, flame and scouting. We just scouted, sadly. Oh, we could get a wheel back, but we have to pay some gold. That's worth it. Okay. Onward. We have tons of gold this run, so get ourselves a wheel.
Mind your wheels.
That avoids a pillager fight.
Primeval, water-worn monoliths were flung up from the ocean floor by some unaccountable tectonic action.
All right, we've already been to this one. I thought they said they made it. I thought the patch notes said that each of these was now a unique location, but we've already been here, so it's not unique for us. So this is trinket and a mixed quirk, or positive and a mixed. All right, we take this. Last gasp. Isn't that faster on death's door, which is a debuff? If HP below 50, that is actually so bad for us. Because we just lose the second part of, we can't trigger extra actions anymore, right? So, oh, game. You can't call that a positive quirk. Pretty annoyed about that. Wonder if I can remove positive quirks at the hospital.
Steal your mind as we pass through the
Not
void.
entirely bad. It's pretty much entirely bad. You also don't want your tank going super early in the turn order, because you want the tank to be able to react to the things that have already happened to it, like heal, and not be rushing before your healers in case he's dotted. So, no. Random plus speed on the Leper is actually super bad here. So we're stuck with that now. So the whole thing we've been building. All right, well, rip our dream. Gotta get rid of that disease. Let's try general wellness. Can I remove? This looks like a remove. Is this lock? Got a lot of money.
We need not be defined by our shortcomings.
Ah, what a disaster. All right. Oh, burn salve. No, it's healing salve. So we never got burn salve. So our mission to apply for burn salves was impossible, sadly. Do we just go a super fast leper? mean, this is a sweet item for final bosses, huh? Something else to be done here. Our characters are pretty healthy and they don't have a lot of negatives. I guess we might want gold somewhere. Okay. Oh, I could buy this for the Jester to get faster. You're right. That'd not be a bad idea. We'll kind of fuck up our turn order with our Highwayman. I'm not sure it matters. I could buy 2 of them too, I suppose. Let's buy 1. Okay.
The loathing howls.
Alright, getting rid of that disease that stunned us 100% of the time is pretty good, I guess. Bread. No, sir. We finally generated flapjacks in the final region. I don't know why they nerfed that thing. It wasn't like it was so powerful that we needed that nerfed, but here we are. Okay. Why are we at 3 loathing, too? Am I taking, like, every fight that we've had available? Didn't we just clear a boss?